Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, beautiful people, kings and queens. Hello there. Today is Saturday, the 21st of January. And who is it today? It's Anastasia. Today is Inspirational break, coffee break with moi, Anastasia. Wow, 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 wow. Another beautiful Saturday, even though it's quite a cold one. It's very cold today, but I thank God for the gift of life. So, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whoever's watching me from whatever side of the country or the world. Good afternoon. It's a minute past 2, and in the UK, and I can't wait to meet the lovely kings and queens this afternoon. Good afternoon, Rosanne. Rosanne, good afternoon. How are you, my sweetheart? How are you? How are you today? You're the first one. You're the first one in. Uh, Today, I was supposed to be doing lessons that I've learned from History Makers Training, which we normally call HMT. But I've had a thought about it, and I uh, thought to change it and encourage every one of us on Pastor Sunday's platform, just to see how we are doing. So really today is about we're hanging out with one another, we're chilling out, and we just want to encourage one another to move from where we are to doing what God has called us to do. Good afternoon, Queen MJ. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. How was your trip in London? Do you live in London? How was your coffee break? And what did you bring me this afternoon? Good afternoon, Queen Gladys. Good afternoon. How are you? How are you, Queens? Lovely to see you. Lovely to have you on board. Oh, wonderful. So remember, today was supposed to be about the lessons I learned in Cave while doing HMT or History Makers Training with Pastor Sunday Adelaja, my best mentor. Oh, MJ, you live in London. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, good afternoon, Chief Sandra. Good afternoon, Queen Alice, all the queens. Lovely to have you join me this afternoon. Thank you so much. I know Saturdays are always busy. Thank you, Doctor. Shigo, Queen Shigo, lovely to see you. Hello. Today, what we're doing, we are taking a coffee break and we are here to encourage one another, right? So, I'm not going to be doing all the talking because we are going to encourage one another. Now, as you all know, you're here with your mug. So am I. Here's my mug. Can you see my mug? That's my mug. It's called Sanctuary. Sanctuary. So what is everybody bringing? Have you got your coffee? Have you got your teas? Have you got your herbal teas? What are you drinking, guys? What are you drinking, ladies? What are you drinking this afternoon? So here's the deal. Here's the deal, people. We all know what's happened. We know what happened. I think it was Wednesday evening. We all discovered that Pastor Sunday's page had been deleted. I can remember the feeling of despondency, chaos, confusion. Oh, what are we gonna do? And I've spoken to some people, and I know that they are at that place of feeling disconnected. Good afternoon, Queen Lady Ola. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome. It's time for coffee break, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Good afternoon. So Good afternoon, gift. Oh, you're having mint, ginger, and lemon. Oh, well, even though I named it coffee break, I'm having lemon and water. Lemon and water. Good afternoon, King Paul. Lovely to join. Lovely to have you this afternoon. Good afternoon, Charlotte. Yay! Now we are going to encourage one another. As I was saying, it was on Wednesday evening, I think, yes, Wednesday evening, we all got the sad, shocking news that Pastor Sunday Adelaja's page had been deleted. And so for the first time, we didn't know where we're going to go. Oh, Chisandra says she's got her mug too. Yay! She's drinking lemon and tea. Wonderful. Good afternoon, Olayinka. Where's your mug? Where's your coffee? Have you got it? Gladys, where's your... Oh, okay. Gladys has got her hot water with apple cider and vinegar. You ladies are wonderful. Lady Ola, what have you got this afternoon? And Lady Gift, what have you got? What have you got? I have my lemon and warm stroke hot water, if there's anything like that. And here's my mug. So, like I was saying, Pastor Sunday's page was deleted, and some of us went into a frenzy, chaos. We're wondering, oh gosh, what are we going to do? This is the first time we've been without Pastor Sunday. And to be honest with you, some people have not yet gotten over the fact that the real physical Pastor Sunday is not with us, morning and evening. So I just want to encourage one another and to hear your encouragement well, so I can read it so everyone can see. Some people are still finding it very, very hard. And what I personally don't want to do, I don't want to trivialize if somebody's going through a difficult time, because we all handle things very differently. When things happen, we all handle it in different ways. So I don't want to trivialize somebody's grieving process. So I thought, what, let's just hang out and let's just encourage one another. So Queens, what do you have to say? I don't want to be the only one talking. What do you have to say? How are you dealing with not having Pastor Sunday, quote unquote, in the flesh, in the mornings and in the evenings? I'd love to hear your contributions. How are you dealing with it? How are you dealing, Queen Sandra? How are you dealing with not having Pastor Sunday with us in the mornings and evening in the flesh, if I may ask? I'd love to hear your contributions so that we can inspire and encourage one another. I'm not getting any feedback at the moment, so I'm going to okay, Olenka is saying she's got her jasmine green tea. Oh, very posh. Good afternoon, Jake. Good afternoon, King Jake. Lovely to have you. We are talking, we're hanging out. Well, Gladys says we have got enough to grow ourselves. She says we've got enough to grow ourselves. Good afternoon, Queen Stella. Love to have you this afternoon. This is a coffee break. We just want to know where everybody is, that we don't have Pastor Sunday in the flesh, even though we are having his replays. So yeah, just to find out, how are you all doing? How are you handling it? Are you moving forward? Are you still stuck? Are you stuck? Are you are you stuck in the sense that you can't handle that Pastor Sunday is not with us? Okay. Right. Lady Shigo says it was a blow for me, a mega blow, but I know we have to grab the momentum and lunge out. How be it negative? It was a blow for me. So Queen Shigo says it was a blow for me, a mega blow, but I know we have to grab the momentum and lunge out. How be it negative? Thank you, Shigo, for your contribution. Personally, it was a blow for me as well, because I have been a Christian for 30 odd years, and I have never, number one, had a mentor in my life. I've never had a mentor because I've never found that person. Right, let's read. Queen MJ is saying, I'm not coping well about it. I'm very heartbroken, but it's time to grow up and work with the tools he's taught us. Thank you, MJ, for your honesty and your vulnerability. So you're not coping very well and you're heartbroken. And I can understand that. I have been heartbroken. I could not believe what was happening. I was not ready. I was not ready. Chisandra says, oh, it has not been easy with me, my queen. His disappearance has made me to rise up, to go out there and conquer the earth for the Lord with all his teachings. How lovely. Thank you, Chisandra, for your contribution. Yeah, so like I was saying, I have never had a mentor in my life. I've never met somebody that can make such impact, such impact that inspires you to move. For example, what I'm doing, if I hadn't met Pastor Sunday, there's no way I'll be putting my face, number one, on a camera, even though I do a little bit, I used to do that being in church. I'm on a break at the moment. So put my face on camera, put myself out there in the world, no way. Now, Lady Shigo says, I'm in a place of restructurization to know how to exactly to keep pushing with structures that are sustainable. He has enriched us for a lifetime for all around, and that's so true. Queen Monica says, it was a blow for me as well, but we have to grow up and work with everything we have to be a better person that Dr. Sandy will be proud of. I totally agree with you. King John says, it's really hard. I'm used to having Dr. Sandy on the platform. However, we have to move on as there's 500 videos and his blog. And I've started listening to the old videos and started to implement some of the teachings. Thank you so much, John, for that contribution. It's lovely to hear that in spite of the fact that, we're all going through some kind of emotional trauma, that we are making tentative steps. We're making little steps forward, even if it's, even if they are tiny steps. Queen Alice says, I'm heartbroken, but we have enough teachings to change the world big or small. That is so true. Like I said, I don't want to play down anybody's feelings, because we all handle things very differently. And like I said, I was like shocked. I was like, because Pastor Men's, I said Pastor Men's, Pastor Sunday he's my dad. As far as I'm concerned, I know he doesn't like to, to be referred to as dad or papa, but apart from being my mentor, he's my daddy. I've never had a dad, even though I have a physical dad, but my dad was never in my life. So I look to him as more than a mentor. So yeah, Queen Sugar says we need to all grab our moments to be upstarts and saturate everywhere. Nothing will make him happier than that. Thank you so much. So we all need to grab our moments to be upstairs, as we were taught last week. Was it this week or last week? And saturate everywhere. Nothing will make him more happy. And that's so true. Queen Shola says, Pastor Sunny has taught us extensively over a period of time. So though it was heart-wrenching for me, yet I am grateful for all the teachings, and just came to the realization that it's high time to rise up and change. Thank you, Queen Shola. Lady Ola, good afternoon. She says, I was saddened, shocked, and dumbfounded, but Pastor Sandy has fed with so much to move on and implement all his teachings. It has brought us closer together. Yes, actually, Pastor Sandy has made us a family. Apart from my own family, I have never had such an amazing family than the family of Pastor Sandy Adelaja. So there's a lot to be grateful. I feel so much at home. I found home. I told him that when I met him in Kiev that I'm finally at home, all those feelings of wondering and wondering who I am. I'm calmed down now. Let's have a look at so Queen Gift says, my opinion, I would like us to work together as a team to change lives. We are his disciples and we need one another more from now to work on all what Dr. Sunday Adelaja has impacted us with. It's so true. We do need one another. We cannot do things alone. There's no way we can do anything alone. And we have such an amazing family. We have such amazing support system with one another. So I can call Shigo and ask her for some ideas. I can call the kings. I can call the queens, to help me with an idea, a project, and so on. And I'm going to be calling, I'm going to be calling you because I've got a couple of ideas that I want to move along with. So that is so wonderful. Let's see. Right. Good afternoon, Tawanda. Lovely to have you. Um, right. So King Jake says, I miss him. I was shocked because it was unexpected at the time, but I'm strong now looking at what he has done for me through the messages. They are still accessible for us. The change in me and my family has created a wonderful person too. Yeah, yeah. Good afternoon, Justine Mayo. Good afternoon, Queen. I remember Queen. Good afternoon. Queen Justine is listening from Berlin. Wonderful. No. So, it's such an amazing thing to have a family like you. Guys, you don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but for me, you are the best family aside from my husband and my children, my family. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Right. Maya says it was unbelievable news for the first time I've been with. He has changed me to someone I never even believed I can be, because I've never been able to believe on my own, but now through him I can see how God has blessed me, and so I'm determined not just to change myself, but my community and the world. Oh, how wonderful, Mike. Kudos to you, kudos to you, kudos to you. And keep on, keeping on, keep on keeping on. um, let's see. I'm just looking through the comments here. Maya says, I don't even know how to thank God for making me meet Pastor Sunday Adelaja. Yeah, I mean, I'm speechless. What do you say to God? What do you say to God for loving us so much through Pastor Sunday Adelaja? What do you say? All you can say is thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much for loving us. And we've got Queen Stella here. Good afternoon, Queen Stella. She says, I'm heartbroken, but after the Ojimadu's admonition, I'm waking up to begin something so that Dr. Sunday Adelaja will be proud of. Yes, thank you. Every one of us is waking up in some shape or form to be something that our mentor can be very proud of. Thank you so much for your contribution, Queen Stella. Queen Gladys says, true, great family. Pastor Sunday Adelaja, first fruits. Yes, we are all first fruits of Pastor Sunday Adelaja. Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine the rewards that are waiting for him in heaven? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? King Twanda says HMT in action. Well, this afternoon, King Twanda, we're not doing HMT. We're hanging out with the kings and queens to encourage one another following the events that happened on Wednesday regarding Pastor Sunday Adelaja's Facebook page, which was deleted. So we're just hanging out with the kings and queens to encourage and inspire us to move forward. Yes. Olayinka says, I felt miserable. I was not ready at all. But thank God we have all the recordings. Just like you said, he's given us so much to work on. It's time to start giving back. Dr. Sunday Adelaja has transformed my family, and the future looks brighter. But oh gosh, I miss Dr. Sunday Adelaja. Don't we all miss him? Don't we all? Queen Chisandra says, wow, yeah, we are a great family. We've got one another. Pastor Sunday, we love you. We love you, Pastor Sunday. If you're watching, we love you and we miss you so much. We miss you so much. We love you so much. King Yomi, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. The kings and queens, we are here taking a coffee break, encouraging one another, following Pastor Sunday's thingy that happened on Wednesday. So yeah, we're just hanging out. We're hanging out. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Topsy. Queen Topsy's here. Oh, Right, let's have a look here. Queen Zoe, my spiritual daughter, lovely to see you. She says, man, your face is glowing with God's presence. Thank you. Thank you very much for your comments. And then Queen Oluwatopi, is it? I think it's King, sorry. He says, I love Pastor Sunday and I miss him greatly, but with over 500 messages, he's so much with us. That is so true. Like the truth is, he is with us. And you know what? We can liken it to the Holy Spirit. Jesus told the disciples that one day I'm going to go, but I'm not going to leave you as orphans. I'm going to leave you with a comforter. So Pastor Sunday has not left us as orphans. He's left us with the comfort of 500 plus videos. He's left us with videos, so we are not alone. Queen Shika says, great job, Anastasia. I tried to do this about 2 hours ago, but my connection was was too poor. I'm glad you are doing this. Thank you, Queen Shigo. This is me. I am an encourager. Now, this is HNT putting in practice. I am an encourager. I am an encourager, and God has gifted me with the gift of encouragement to inspire people, to inspire them to move forward when they get stuck, to see the beauty inside of people, to help them unwrap the beautiful gifts that are inside of them so that they can shine like the morning star and glorify God, our Father who is in heaven. So I'm using my gift of encouragement this afternoon, beautiful people. Right, good afternoon, Eukarya. Do you want to share with us your experience, not having Pastor Sandy with us this in the mornings and the evenings? Would you like to share your experience and how you're doing? Yeah, I'd like to ask, guys, so where are you now? Today is the 21st of January. It's the 21st. What are you doing? What are you doing? What have you done so far? Are you taking any steps? This is what Pastor Sunday wants. Pastor Sunday wants to see us taking action, taking the mountains. Have you identified your mountain? Hello, Queen Eukarya. Queen Eukarya says, I love your laughter. Good job, my sister. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind comments. And King Clemsy, Pastor Clemsy, it's good. It's afternoon over here. It's not good evening. And it's good to see you, Pastor Clemsy. It's so wonderful to see you. Queen Molly, good afternoon. Where have you been? We've been missing you. Would you like to share your experience where you are right now? Are you taking steps? Now, guys, queens and queens, have you heard Molly's her music? I've posted it on my timeline. You guys need to listen to her. She's got an amazing voice, an amazing, beautiful voice. You need to listen to Queen Molly. My goodness. Queen Molly, we are waiting for more music. And Queen Topsy. We're waiting for you. Oh, Queen Chisando says, you are blessed, beautiful Queen Anastasia. We love you for the encouragement. And you know what? Thank you so much for inviting me into your world, your space, and your homes. I love you. I adore you, kings and queens. You have no idea. I adore you. You're my family. You're my family. I love you so much. Love you, love. Oh, right. And our Queen Gift says, I'm emotional already. Oh, can we reach out to Queen Gift? Where's my camera? I just want to touch you, Queen Gift, and hug. I'm hugging you here. This is I'm trying to look for the camera now. I'm hugging you. Can you receive this hug, Gift? Can you please receive this hug, and please don't cry. We are with you, okay? We stand together, all right? We're going to go through this. Actually, something great is coming around the corner. There's no way that this can happen and we go backwards. Something great is about to happen. So you just cry a little bit, okay? Just cry a little bit, then dry your tears, and then shine your eyes well. Shine your eyes, people. Shine your eyes, because something good is about to happen. I don't know what it is, but something good is going to happen. So that's God. That's God for you. Let's see what else. Who else do we have here? Okay, so Queen Eukarya says, I'm starting off with reading his books and listening to his videos. Yes, thank God. I've got a lot of his books now on Kindle and some physical that that is really helping me. What I'm reading at the moment is Only God Can Save Nigeria. That's what I'm reading at the moment, and it's been such an encouragement. So for all of you who have not got Pastor Sandy's book, Only God Can Save Nigeria, what are you waiting for? I'm gonna but I've got his book. What are you waiting for? Go get Only God Can Save Nigeria. It's a myth. There's a lot of truth principles that will get you moving. All right, King Jake said there is a spirit and life in Pastor Sandy Adelaja's messages, and we are going to keep soaking and eating them till they become flesh in us. We are actually going to convert all the goosebumps and the spiritual experiences into physical manifestations. Thank you so much, King Jake, for reminding us about that. Yes, Pastor Sandy said all those goosebumps, all those prophecies, and all those prayers. What are you doing with them? Don't keep them in church. Convert them into products and services. So what are you waiting for, ladies, kings and queens? Let me hear what you're doing. Let me hear the products and the services. Let us know what you're doing so that we can champion you. We can champion each other. You know what I'm saying? We can champion one another. Yes. Right. Queen Chigo is thanking Queen Stella for her contribution. She's telling us that, she's not feeling good at all. So please let's remember her in prayers. Let's reach out to her personally and give her a hug, through those emotional emojis. You know what, I absolutely adore those what do you call them, emojis, these emotional emojis, especially the Mugsy ones. I can't help but laugh when I see them. They put joy, so much joy within me. So get cracking, ladies. Queen Omonica says, I send my own 2 I'm a gospel minister as well. Really? I didn't know that. Kings and queens, did you know that Queen Dominica is a gospel minister? I didn't know that. See, I didn't know. When you say gospel minister, do you sing? Do you sing as well? And if you do, please share. Please share so that we get to know what you're doing. Wow. And then we've got Queen. Is it Darling? Yes, he just released an album. Is it an album, Queen Darling? She's released an album. I think it was 3 days ago or something. So please release it on Facebook platforms. I don't think everybody's got it. So, and it's just an amazing video. Let us know what all of you are doing. Queen Topsy says, yes, I'm receiving it. King Jake says, the world should watch out for the manifestation of the sons and the daughters of Pastor Sunday Adelaja. I totally agree with you, King Jake. They should watch this space because we are coming. It was this morning that Pastor Sandy was, and especially this week, Pastor Sandy has been talking about the earth is groaning for the manifestation of the sons and daughters of God. The earth has been crying for a long time, and it is time for all of us to rise up. Kings and queens, we cannot be kings or queens without domains. Thank you so much, King Jay, for that contribution. Queen Chisandra says, I think she was talking to Queen Gift. We love you. We are all emotional, but we need to rise up now. Okay. So Queen Chisandra is saying to Queen Gift that she acknowledges that she's going through a rough patch, but we all need to rise up. So true. And then Queen Gift says, I'm fine now, thank you, family. And lots of hearts there. Thank you. They're so beautiful, Queen Gift, so beautiful. Let's see who else has got something to say. Okay, so Queen Monica says she ministers in song, just like Molly. We would love to hear your music, because I didn't know that you're into ministering songs and psalms and stuff like that. So share the love and let's rally around and support you. Queen Deborah says, hello Pete, follow Pastor Sunday on Instagram. Yes, I do follow him on Instagram as well. Yes, he's on Instagram. Right, and King Jake says to Monica, keep it up. So keep it up, Monica. Keep it up, Queen. Keep it up. Um, and then we have what do you got? Queen Topsy says, please, for those who don't have HMT experience, please don't miss out this April. It's awesome and worth going for. Yes, please. The HMT that is in April, I think it's from the 2nd to the 5th, or basically it's Monday the 2nd, I think. It's the first week in April. Guys, whatever it takes you to be in key, do it. That's what I'm doing. Whatever it takes me to go again, to go for a second time, I need a top up. Me, I am going. Me, myself, and I got to go see my best man. I got to get a top up, and I've got to see Queen Topsy too. I've got to see her, and my roomie, Lady Kiro. You know, all the ladies come so that we can share one big room, and we have lots of fun. Um, let's see who else is there. All right, let me just see what I will come. So yes, I was just asking, have you identified your mountain yet, ladies, gentlemen, kings and queens? Have you identified the mountain that God has called you to? Have you done it? Have you found it? Have you found that mountain yet? So if you don't mind, I have some tips for you, because it's half two now. Queen Monica says that my calling is singing and I'm still on the project. Well done. Well done. You go, Queen. Go get him. Go get him. Yes, Queen Chisandra says, wow, we have so many singers on the family. Yeah. So why don't you get together and do something? Do a song for Pastor Sunday. Why don't you get together and do something for him? You know, um, yeah. So I've got a couple of tips for you, if you don't mind, and I got them from Pastor Sunday's book, Only God Can Save Nigeria. So this is to help. Those of you who are stuck. And so let me get my laptop and then we'll briefly go through them. Mm. Let me get my laptop. And I'm still looking at your comments. So if you've got something, just let me know and I will read those comments. Right. So I was asking you, have you identified your mountain? Oh, Queen MJ says, yes, I'm into songs ministration. Wow, I didn't know that too. How many of you knew that Queen MJ was into song ministrations? I didn't know. And why are you hiding your light under a bushel, Queen MJ? Good afternoon, Joyce. Lovely to have you. Lovely to have you. We're just hanging out. The kings and queens are just hanging out with one another. We're enjoying one another, and it's so lovely to have you guys. It's so lovely to, just to be hanging out as a family. And I'm looking forward to more of this. Yes. So I was just asking the question: have you identified your mountain? So I've got some tips here. There are a couple of mountains. So we've got the politics mountain, the business mountain, the finance mountain, the tourism mountain, the education mountain, the arts and culture mountain, the media mountain, the sports mountain, family values mountain, and religion. Which one are you called to, guys? Which of the mountains do you think you're called to? Is it politics? Is it business? Is it finance? Is it education? Is it arts and culture? Is it media? Is it sports? Is it family values or religion? Right. Let's read some more comments here. Yes, the seven spheres of the mountains. Yes. MJ says, it was lovely with my queen sister today in London singing together, and I'm loving my new family. Yay! Oh, wow, 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 wow. When brothers and sisters dwell together in harmony. Can you imagine how Daddy God is feeling right now? Can you imagine what is going through him right now? I'm sure he's rejoicing with all the angels, Say, look at my children, look at my kids, look at my kids. Yes, I was asking you, have you identified your mountain? For those of you who are called to the political mountain, God is looking for sincere. Let's just go and look at my notes. God is looking for, sorry guys, God is looking for sincere men who can send to politics and to manage politics. So who has been called to be a manager of politics, people? Are you one of them? Okay, so King James says to read the mountains again. Okay, hold on a second, please. So there's politics, business, finance, tourism, arts and culture, media, sports, family values, and religion. I'll read that again. Politics, business, finance, tourism, education, arts and culture, media, sports, family values, and religion. So, you know, in order for us to move forward, we need to identify the mountain that God has called us to. So here's the deal. You want me to type them out? Oh, if I'm going to type them, it's going to take long. So I'll read them out one more time, and I'll read them a bit more. I'll read them slowly. Okay, so we've got number one, politics. It's not in order. I'm just reading, So we've got politics, business, finance, tourism, education. I think I missed that before. Arts and culture, media, sports, family values, and religion. I hope you got that. And if you didn't, just play back the video so that you can get them. Yes. So, good afternoon, Molly. Queen Molly, lovely to see you. Lovely to have you. So yeah, God is looking for sincere men He can send to politics. Hold on a second. My thingy has got stuck here. One moment, please. Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. My wire got caught up in some other ones. Yeah. So yeah, God is looking for. But so let me ask you a couple of questions here. So this for politics. Do you sense God calling you to politics to represent Him in Nigeria and bring about change and development there? Are you sensing a call there? Could you be the one to implement an electoral system that will be free and fair across the country? Is this you? Oh, thank you, Pastor Clemsy. He's put it all there. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is politics. I'm asking questions for for those called to the politics mountain. Could you be the one to develop programs for young people that will teach them not to allow themselves to be used as political bulldogs by power-hungry politicians? Are you that person? What is that idea that is haunting you? For those called to the political, are you called to the political mountain? And if you're called to the political mountain, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then moving now to the mountain of business. God is looking for sincere men He can send to business to manage it for Him. Business, guys. I'm now talking about the business mountain. The business mountain. Sorry. I hope I've got time to, because so listen to this about the business mountain. Could you be the one that will bring about growth and development in the business world? Are you that person? Could you be the one to develop a new program to help create a new breed of business men and women? Are you that person? Are you that person? Also, could you be the one to bring integrity back into business, whether it be Nigeria, whether it be Ghana, whether it be Zimbabwe? Are you that person? Are you that person? And do you have a burden for entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial skill development in your country? Do you have a burden? This is business now. We're talking about business. Do you have a burden to transform the business world? And if you're that person, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? What are you doing, people? So now moving on to the mountain of finances. Finances. um, um, you know, have you been called to, you know, the finance world? Can you come up with an idea or project to turn our banks into institutions that will keep people's money in a safe place? And you know, I know this is a coffee break, so I don't want to take more. So if you want me to continue, let me know. Let me know. But if not, we will continue this mountain business next week because this is supposed to be a short coffee break, and I'm yet to hear about other people. So what else do you want us to share? What else is on your mind? What else is on your mind? What are you concerned about? What are you struggling with at the moment? You know, Queen Molly says, oh, good afternoon, Queen Monica. Good afternoon. Lovely to have you. We are just hanging out. We, the kings and queens, we are hanging out here to encourage one another to move forward and do the things that we know God is calling us to do. And we are reminding ourselves about the mountains, which ones God is calling us to. And we're going through a couple of questions that we can have that may trigger, trigger what is it that God has called us to do. So Queen MJ says to continue. So far you're the only one that says to continue because it's 20 to 3. So would you want me to continue? If you want me to continue, let me know so that we still go ahead with the mountains. But if not, yeah. So yeah, let me know. Where are you now? What are you doing? How you? Okay, Queen Monica says to continue, please. Okay, Queen Charles says, okay, so I'm going to continue. So I was talking about the mountain of finance. Are you called to the finance world? Thank you, ladies, thank you, queens. Are you called there? And I'm going to read a couple of questions to help maybe trigger, you know, can you come up with an idea or a project to turn our banks from institutions that will keep people's money so that it can actually empower them? Do you have that burden? Can you do something to make the banks strong again in Nigeria? Do you have a burden to transform the banks back home or Ghana or wherever it is, you know, wherever you originally come from? What burden do you have for the business world if you're really called to that area? What are you being called to? Can you develop more customer-friendly policies in the banks and financial institution? Are you that person to bring about that transformation in the banking system? Are you that person? Are you the one that has been losing your sleep over the banking system or the financial world for that matter? And how can you contribute to the improvement that is not in the best shape? So when it comes to financial world, do you have something that you can do to bring about improvement? Are you that person? So that's to do with the financial world. And I'm going to move to tourism. Um, so God is desperately looking for sons to send to the sphere of tourism. God is desperate. He's looking. He's looking for his sons and daughters who will rise up and go and manage tourism. Now, you know, back in Africa, we are so gifted. Oh my goodness. When I go back to Ghana like this, when I look at the arts and crafts, my goodness, talk about talent, talk about ingenuity, talk about skill. But, you know, it's still low key. It's very low key. It is very low. It's not on the international market. So have you been called to tourism, to your country? What can you do to bring about so that, you know, Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe can be put on the international or global map? What can you do? Can you do something? Have you been called in that area? And if you've been called to that area, what are you doing? People, kings and queens, Pastor Sandy says, has been mentoring us to get up and do business. If you're not doing anything, what are you doing? So that's to do with tourism. I'm just doing read briefly. Um, and then the mountain of education. Education is a biggie. It's a big, big, big. Our education system back home is in terrible, terrible need of, you know, transformation. You know, so God is looking for people, prepared men and women to send to the educational system. You know, are you the expert and the person with a burden to bring about change in the education system? Are you that person? Good afternoon, Queen Bitty. Good afternoon, Pastor Ochechuku. Good afternoon. Lovely to have you. Oh, we've been missing you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're talking about people identifying their mountains, and I'm just giving a couple of questions to trigger to see whether you fit in this mountain or you don't fit in that mountain. Good afternoon, Queen Alice. Lovely to have you on board. Yeah. And so the mountain of big education, are you that expert? Do you care about the illiteracy statistics in your country? Education. Do you have a burden for education? You know, um, Queen Omanike says, thank you, Queen Anastasia. God bless you for this platform, for the admonition. You are lifted. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you. So we talk about education. Do you carry a burden for dilapidated schools and universities? Do you have a dream to build a university? Do you have a dream to build a college? Do you have a dream, to transform the educational system? What about all the children that don't go to school? Have you been carrying a burden? Have you been nurturing a burden to bring about transformation in the educational system in your country or wherever you're from? And if you have a burden, what are you doing? What are you doing? And what am I doing? I'm asking, what are you doing, Anastasia? What are you doing? What are you called to? What are you doing? So it's not only you. You know what I mean? And moving swiftly, I'm just going to go briefly. The mountain of arts and culture. What are you doing? I think I mentioned that one already. Yes, I've mentioned that already. And the mountain of entertainment. God is desperately looking for people to send to the world of entertainment. And I know that, in Nigeria, you've come leaps and bounds when it comes to, entertainment, and the Nollywood is much, much better. I remember those days when you used to do those videos. I mean, I'm so sorry, they were atrocious. They were so... But you've come leaps and bounds. So for those of you who called into the world of entertainment, what are you doing? What are you doing? So like Queen Molly, and then Queen MJ, and Queen Darlene, your music, we need it needs to come to the forefront. We need more vavavavavoom, more vavavoom. So through your music, people are going to be inspired, to know God, so they can touch God through they can see God, as Pastor Sandy has been teaching us. When they listen to your music, they can actually see, feel, hear, and touch God, and then enter into a relationship with Him. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so are you that person? Are you the movie shaker in the movie industry? What are you doing? What are you doing? Moving swiftly to the mountain of media, because I'm conscious of the time. God is looking for journalists who emerge with a dream to promote the nation of Nigeria or Ghana, wherever you come from. So looking for people who will not be those journalists who will slander, and put bad news. Oh my God, how badly we need good news. We need good news. We need to hear pure, unadulterated good news. We want to hear good news. The news on is so bad all the time. King Jake says, subduing and dominating every sector of the world by the sons and daughters of God, restoring the principles of the kingdom of God in every sphere, representing God everywhere. Yes, restoring, subduing, dominating. That's what we are supposed to be doing. So Queen Dali says, I'm preparing. Kudos to you. Keep up the good work, Queen Darling. I was watching your video, and I was laughing. I like, the father, the mama, and all the dancing that was going on there. It's so funny, so encouraging. Good afternoon, Queen Fumi. Where have you been? We've been missing you. Good afternoon. We're talking about identifying our mountains, and then I'm giving a bit of tips of how to identify your mountain, and hopefully to get us going, get us busy, because today is the 21st of January. 11 more days to the end of the month. Can you imagine? Yeah. Where was I? Yes, God is looking for journalists. Are you there? Are you there? And so, Pastor Simon was asking, but he was saying that, why should it be the BBC and CNN Why should it be them to be the first one to report events that are happening in Nigeria and Ghana? Why? Why should it be BBC and CNN to report on our countries? You ask, you answer that question. Why should it be them? Why should it be them? Shouldn't it be our own people reporting our own news? Shouldn't that be? So where are the kingdom journalists? Where are you? Where are you? Get cracking. Pastor Sunday says we should get cracking. You know, this is not me. This is Pastor Sunday, our mentor. Get moving. Get those pens out. Get those digital things out. Self-education. Go register. Go enroll for university. Go and register for that the master degree program. Get busy. You know, get busy. And then the mountain of sports. Mountain of sports. God is looking for sons he can send to the world of sports to take care of things for him. Can you imagine? God is looking up to us. Right. Queen Deborah says, can I recommend these two books? It will help you shape your mountains. The first book is by John Enloe and it's called The Seven Mountains. And then Jim Collins. So two authors. We've got John Enloe and Jim Collins. They've all written books regarding the seven mountains. Thank you so much, Deborah, for that contribution. I'm going to have a look at those books as well. I think I've seen it before. I've heard about John Enloe. He does do a lot. He's got resources on the seven mountains. So let's go get him. Let's go get him. Yeah, so that's to do the mountain of sports. Let's move to the mountain of sports. So have you been called to the mountain of sports? You know, have you been called there? Have you been called to be a coach? Have you been called to be a trainer? Have you been called to maybe open a coaching academy? Are you the one that has been losing sleep about transforming the sports world? Is it you? And if it's you, what are you doing? What are you doing? What steps are you taking? Even though they may be small steps, what are you doing? Have you been called to the sports world? You know, like Pastor Sandy said, you might be the one to prepare super eagles, even though I don't know about them. But apparently there's a sports group called Super Eagles. You might be the one to help them win the cup. And what are you doing? You're losing sleep, but you're not doing anything. So rise up, King. Rise up, Queen. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him for the kingdom. Excuse me. And then the mountain of family values. God is looking for sons and daughters to get up and begin to fix the issues regarding families. Now, every mountain is extremely important. Oh my God, but family, when families break down, I've been that child that didn't have you. You know my story. For those of you who've watched my life story series, I've told you my story of being what's the word, raised up in a white foster home, and all the issues that come with not having your parent. And it takes a long time to rebuild, to remove the junk from the head and to put godly mindset. It's so this thing. So maybe you've been called to be a family what do you call it, family counselor, sorry, or a marriage counselor, or a family therapist. Maybe you're so passionate about marriages. Maybe you're passionate about children. What are you doing, people? Have you been called to the family value mountain? Are you do you have a burden for orphans? What are you doing? What are you doing, people? Today is January the 21st. We need to start moving, even if it's small steps. Then Pastor Sandy will be so proud. It will make him feel so proud. Good afternoon, King Afolabi. Good afternoon, Pastor Sandy. Nothing makes a mentor so proud, or a parent so proud, to see their children growing up and being self-sufficient and going out to prosper in their minds, in their education, in their job. Nothing. I'm a parent. I've got two children, two sons, a 24 and a 21. and the first one has moved out of the house, and he's out there. He's not, the what do you call it, the apron strings have been cut, and he's living his life. So I know what it is, a little bit what it is, to see your children grow up, mature, and do stuff. So I think, in all that is going on, in all that is happening at the moment, with Pastor Sunday not being with us physically, what he wants to see, as per even his letter, is that every one of us is doing something. So all the messages that we've heard, about our giftings, our calling, and discovering our calling, and conversion, he wants to see the product. He wants to see products, services. He wants to see the conversion, and that will give him so much encouragement. Hello, good afternoon. He wants to see the fruit of his labor. Because just imagine doing teachings twice a day, and there's nothing to really show, so we need to encourage him by doing, so that he can see that actually all his labor has not been in vain. So yeah, this is, this is my little encouragement for us. I think I just rushed through the mountains. I don't know, maybe next week we'll go over them again, more slowly, but yeah. So it's 5 minutes to 3, and it's supposed to be a coffee break. I've only had one sip. One sip. So I'm going to be rounding off. So does anybody have anything they want to say? Do you want to say anything? I hope you're feeling a bit better, kings and queens. For those of you who who are feeling a bit down and feeling maybe isolated, and not wondering, not knowing what's going to happen, I hope you feel connected this afternoon. I hope you feel strengthened. I hope you feel comforted, and we are family. So if you're going through something, just message the sister, and message that brother, message that king brother and that queen sister, and let them know that, what, I need a bit of TLC here. I'm not handling things well. Let's go a bit deeper. Let's look out for one another, okay? I need you. I need you. I know I've got my husband, I've got my children, but I need you too. So let's encourage one another. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for us hanging out during this coffee break. Thank you for giving your time for each one of us. I love you so much, kings and queens. I love you. I've never experienced such love, because why? God, who poured that love into Pastor Sunday, who has poured it into me, makes it all the while. I love you, kings and queens. We've got 3 more minutes to 3 o'clock. And so I'm winding down now. But you know what? If you've got something, inbox me, or inbox that other queen, or inbox that other king, let them know, okay? We are together. All right? We're together. And also, for those of you that don't know, I do notes for all Pastor Sunday's messages. So if you feel that, you need an extra, you need a top up, I do notes. So just inbox me that you would love to have the notes. Yeah, you love to have his notes. And that's the bit I can also contribute to make us the true sons and daughters, okay? So that's another gift that I have. I transcribe Pastor Sunday's notes, and if you're interested, let me know. I love you. I gotta love you and leave you. Mwah. Love you, kings and queens. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Now let me see if I can hug you. Where's the camera? There's a camera. Here's my hug to all of you. Here's my hug. Hugging you. See you this evening on Pastor Sunday Adelaja's is it Ask Pastor Sunday at 6 o'clock. I hope they're going to air that. And yes. So yeah, King Jake, if you need my notes, just inbox me and I'll tell you what you need to do. So yeah, Bye. Bye, Pastor Ojechuku. Bye, Queen Monica. Bye, Jake. Bye, Shigo. Bye, Chisandra. Bye, all of you. I don't want to let you go, you know. I don't want to let you go, family. I don't want to let you go, but I'm going to let you go because time is of essence. Love you. Love you, Queen. Love you, Queen. You care. I don't want to let you go. Bye-bye. Bye. See you next week. Bye. Love you. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Okay. You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, ladies. Bye. Bye. One more minute. Bye. It's been amazing. Oh, I just feel so loved. I just love my family. Family, love you. Mwah. Bye. 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 I'm just gonna as soon as it hits 3 o'clock, I'm going, but I don't want to let you go. Bye. Bye, kings and queens. Bye. Oh, Adiola says, Queen, I am called to the media mountain, establishing the kingdom of God principles through publications. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let us know more, Queen Adiola. Let us know more about what you're doing. Post it. Bye. God bless you, Sioko. Bye. Gotta go. Bye. Bye.